What's up, guys? NBA talk with the second video of the night. This one is the Detroit Pistons versus the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't do too much Detroit Pistons, so here it is because I've been following the Milwaukee Bucks a lot. So this is a chance to look at the Detroit Pistons, who have been balling. Apparently, they've been balling because right now they're sitting at second, at least second in the Eastern Conference. With this win, second in the Eastern Conference, and they might end up moving to first if the Celtics lose tonight to the OKC. The Detroit Pistons have been balling tonight, and they played pretty good defense tonight, especially in that second quarter. Just fantastic. Just hold that team to a good minimum. Yeah, man, the Pistons were good. And they played a good, solid game against the Milwaukee Bucks. There were a little bit of problems in terms of their scoring because not much people showed up tonight because Reggie Jackson didn't show up. Stanley Johnson, which I'm not surprised because he doesn't score that much for this team. Tobias Harris didn't show up. However, I'm going to save that for when I do the stats. But overall, they did a pretty good job inside the paint, not so much on the three-point range. They passed the ball pretty good. They played good defense, got a lot of steals in there, and they didn't turn the ball over that much. The Milwaukee Bucks had a good production. They've been increasing their production, especially when they added John Henson, the power forward, playing against the 5, because he's been rebounding the ball, basically. He's not a guy to score or anything. They added him into the 5. Probably put Giannis Antetokounmpo in a 4 spot, so he could be like a stretch 4. And then Chris Middleton at the 3. 2, Tony Snell. And Malcolm Brogdon at the 1. And they pretty much all of them had good production. The bench sucked. The bench definitely sucked. You definitely need someone coming off the bench that can score. They did not have anybody, especially with Greg Monroe not being there for a couple weeks. Someone needs to step up in the scoring category for this team. The best person that actually scored off the bench was Maker, who is not a guy that you rely on to score. So there's problems. There are good things, bad things for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're on a bad stretch here for this team, but hopefully they can get themselves out of it. And hopefully Jabari Parker comes back sooner or later, man. They need him there. Put him in the 4 spot. Giannis could go back to the 3. Chris Middleton at the 2. And then Brogdon at the 1. So you got a lot of shooting, a lot of spacing there. So that's pretty much it. Detroit Pistons win 105-96. The stats. The biggest player, Andre Drummond, 24 points, 15 rebounds, 5 for 7 from the field. Awesome game. But the kicker about this game was the free throw line. Andre Drummond, I'm talking about Andre Drummond, making free throws. He made 14 out of 16 free throws, people. Wow. He made 14 out of 16. That's incredible. That's an achievement. That's history making, man. And I know probably a lot of Detroit fans don't want me to discredit Andre Drummond, but you have to really look at the facts. This guy has been bad, really, 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 really bad on the free throw line. But this is a step in the right direction. Absolutely great direction for him. He needs to keep this up. If he could keep this up, oh boy. This might change the whole perspective of Andre Drummond. You could keep him in the starting lineup, keep him on the floor even in the 4th quarter, and he only played 28 minutes. People. Avery Bradley also brought it tonight with 23 points. He was 8 for 19 from the field, 3 for 6 from the 3-point range, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals, I believe. Tobias Harris didn't have the best game. 5 for 13 from the field, 3 for 6 from the 3-point range, 13 points, 3 assists. He usually brings it because he's been bringing it this year for sure. Reggie Jackson, also a guy did not really show up. 3 for 11 from the field, 9 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds. And the bench, they did some good things like Tolliver with 7 points, Ish Smith with 10 points, Moreland with 6 points, and then 5 points from Galloway, the former Knick. The team shot 47% from the field, 30% from the 3-point range, 40 rebounds, 21 assists, 10 steals, and 12 turnovers. So pretty good production. Couldn't really space the floor that much. The shooters were not on their night. Even though Tobias Harris was doing well in the 3-point range, Avery Bradley was doing good things. It is what it is. Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 block shots. Pretty damn good game. Another good game for him. Chris Middleton, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He's back to his old form again, playing 39 minutes in this game. Malcolm Brogdon with 21 points, 10 assists, 2 rebounds. I think this is his best game I've seen so far this season for him. Best game. Tony Snell with 12 points. He made 2 out of 4 for the 3-point range. You have John Henson picking up 13 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. And then off the bench, you have Maker with 9 points and Deli Ladova with 5 points and 2 assists. 47% from the field, 40% from the 3-point range, 36 rebounds, 27 assists, and only 13 turnovers. Solid production. Just can't get it done. Something that they need to really fix on that. They need to capitalize on the production. It goes to waste. If you do all this, the starting lineup did a whole bunch of things that was very, very good, but just couldn't capitalize on a win. So they need to work on that closing. So peace out for this. Detroit Pistons, 6-3, number 2 in the Eastern Conference, might end up being number 1 after tonight. And Milwaukee Bucks fall to 4-5. So peace.